witnessing the creation of an incredible new world. A world of unbelievable excitement and fun. The world of the Dingalings. The Dingalings, here they come. The whole fantastic bunch of them. The most incredible toys you've ever seen. All new, all different. Holy smoke, what's going on? It's Dingaling Fireman coming to the rescue. He's got his own built-in pumper to save the day. Dingaling Shoe Shine gives you the brightest shine you've ever seen. Dingaling Answer Man's got all the answers in his head. Push the lever and he'll tell your future. Dingaling Spy hides in the shadows and discovers your secrets with his hidden camera. Here's a real champion. Dingaling Boxer packs a solid punch. There's a left, a right, an uppercut. Look at them go! Dingaling Rocky is right on target. He's one sharpshooter that doesn't miss. There's Dingaling Chef, and here comes Dingaling Gopher. Dingaling Chef salts your food, and Dingaling Gopher serves it to you. Dingaling Claw, lifting, carrying. He's the worker of the future. Dingaling Construction Worker keeps the whole place shaken with his jumping jackhammer. And Dingaling Policeman upholds the law with his whistle and nightstick. The Dingalings walk like this and glide like this, on the ground, or on the special Dingaling Skyways. Forward, right side up, upside down, defying all laws of gravity. Uphill and downhill, with loops, returns, over hills and valleys. They even drive their own Dingaling vehicles. You've never seen anything like it. But wait, here comes the greatest Dingaling of them all, presenting King Ding, mighty ruler of the Dingaling world. What's this little guy doing? He's in King Ding's elevator and is riding up through the inner power plant. You see it all on the incredible closed-circuit TV screen built right into King Ding's back. Now he's getting close to the head. He's there. He becomes King Ding's actual brain. Watch him move his control levers and make the mighty King Ding go. With boys all over America right behind him to help him perform his tasks and rule the Dingaling world. What makes all this fun and excitement in the Dingaling world possible? This, the Dingaling Power Pack. Just one power pack is all you need to make any of the Dingalings go. The most fantastic invention you've ever seen. It snaps in and out quickly and easily. With a price for the power pack and the Dingalings you find hard to believe. And that price will make it a year-round seller. The Dingalings, a whole new concept created for fun and excitement, complete with special skyways, vehicles, and accessories. And a $3 million TV campaign will introduce the world of the Dingalings for what it is. The most incredible fun idea ever to hit the toy market. Stand back, world. There's a whole new one on the way. The wild, wonderful, wacky world of the Dingalings.
Oh, I wasn't quite prepared for that to end as abruptly as it did. And sorry if I sound a bit loud. I'll turn myself down a bit. There we go. Probably made no difference whatsoever. You're looking at my dog's nose. 1 second. There we go. We just caught up, banged out the lot. We need to talk about Severance, right? Here we go. I'm glad you're watching it. I'm proud to say I was there day one with Severance, and I stuck with it through those early episodes, and I was evangelizing about it to everyone who I could find who would listen to me, which isn't very many people. Oh, it's vodka, by the way. But it is for me the best TV show I've ever seen. How's that for a bold statement? But I think it's like rare that an idea comes along that's as original as that. Even though it does remind me of a certain Douglas Copeland book I read a long time ago. It's a bit like that. But I think it's amazing. But I'm 2 episodes behind because last Friday I was here. and this Friday I'm here. And Alyssa's been away all week in Seattle, as I've spoke about on the previous stream. So, I mean, if I was to watch it on my own and go renegade, my life would not be worth living. And yeah, I don't want to die just yet. So I've got 2 episodes lined up. We're gonna smash them out on. Oh, you missed the bit where they all die. No. No spoilers. This is what tomorrow we've got, like, people coming over, so I'm not even going to see it then. I have to wait till Sunday. But yeah, it's a whole thing. It's a whole thing. You see, I tried to be clever and have Twitch chat by the camera, and now it stopped scrolling. So that's bloody hell. What if I turn it off and then turn it on again? Oh, did that work? I don't know. Yeah. But yeah, thanks for coming along again, though, you guys. My glass of water, it's not vodka really, it's sat upon my arcade veteran thing. But the croissant mouse mat, which is here, keeps getting taken by Tommy, and he runs around the house pretending to eat it like the genuine, legit French person that he is. So whenever I'm there, like, oh, it's gone again. So he's probably been chewing it. But yeah, all good. Other than that, all good. But it's been yet another busy Friday for me. I don't know how it's been where you guys are. I know whoever gave me that coaster must have impeccable taste. Thank you very much, you guys. By the way, King K. Rool, I went to your channel, and like I'm impressed, man. You haven't streamed for a long time, but you had a following going there, and I watched some of the Donkey Kong streams. Please make a return. Please make a return. Go on, do it. Are you thinking about it? Because you got your number one fan right here. I'm ready to go. And you know what? Donkey Kong Country is one of on the games that Tommy is obsessed with. You can pretty much count on one hand, and they are Donkey Kong Country. We played the first level of Donkey Kong Country about 1,000 times now. He likes to go back into Donkey Kong's house. Or go under the tree to see where the bananas used to be and are no longer there. Relatively, yeah, the community was very small back then. Yeah, I guess like it's. I mean, there's quite a community. Yeah, you're right. I mean, 12 years ago, I mean, there is quite a community around the Donkey Kong first ever game. Your first, I got it. I remember getting it for Christmas in 1994. Was it? I think around then. Did your copy come with a free music CD? If you remember at all, because I still got that free music CD around somewhere. Before Twitch was even a thing. Back in I remember Justin TV. I mean, I wasn't streaming back in Justin TV, but it was the number one place to watch box office movies before, before you could just watch them on Twitter now, I suppose. No CD. Oh man, because what was on the CD? It was like the bands of the time, like TerraVision and things like this. But I remember like one of my favourite bands of all time, Populate itself, were featured on there quite heavily. No Killer Cut CD. Damn. I remember the CD that came with it. I never had Killer Instinct. I remember like seeing it on Games Master, and it was just like relentless with the kind of 500 hit combo kind of vibe. And I remember thinking, this is taking it too far. I was like, pew, 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 pew. Forever. Oh, you did actually buy the CD later. What was on the CD? I can't remember. Maybe I should get into Killer Instinct. I mean, isn't there supposed to be like a new reboot coming out on Xbox at some point in the not determined, but at some point in the future? Oh, Killer Cuts' remix of D. Ah, wow, damn. Okay. I'm sure it's on YouTube. I'll have to dig it out. But I'm not listening to old pirate radio broadcasts on YouTube, which is another thing I'm quite into. Not sure about the new game. Yeah, I mean, I can't even remember. Is it? I've got a feeling there's been a trailer. I'm not even sure if there's been a trailer for it. I just know it's one of those things that's been on the kind of coming out soon, like Microsoft games list forever, like Perfect Dark and things like that. I don't know. But you meant talking about Donkey Kong Country, something like I was thinking about, because we've been talking about speed running, kind of like in a kind of semi-jokey kind of way. Microsoft has gone, yeah. I mean, my Xbox Series X sits there, and I do wonder, like, is it time to trade it in? Because, and as time goes on, I'm getting more into the idea of, like, you know, all the PlayStation exclusives come out on PC eventually. I'm very rarely paying full price for AAA games day one. Is it time to just become an exclusive PC gamer? But anyway, I don't know. But you speedrun Donkey Kong Country and Zelda on the SNES back then. What? See, I'm thinking. I started thinking, and this is where things generally start to go wrong and stop. But I installed Live Split on the computer. You know what? Like, if you've done speedrunning, I'm sure you know what live. I mean, every streamery type person uses Live Split to record the time. Yeah, you know it. Cool. Well, I installed that, and then I watched a few videos, and I started thinking, right, because I can't really put my hand on my heart and say that I'm super duper amazing at any one video game particularly. You know, maybe I can blast through Sonic quite quickly, but not to like a world-beating standard. This is for Muscle March. Well, because we got thinking about it on Muscle March in a jokey kind of way. But then I started thinking, like, because I watched a bit of Games Done Quick as well, which is always entertaining, and I'm not aiming for that kind of world. Who knows? I would definitely be like twice, if not three times, the average age of your contestant on Games Done Quick. But I was going to say, like, can you think? Like, I'll give anything a go, but I think for speedrunning, way too much dedication to get it. Yeah, I mean, when I hear them talk about stuff, like I was watching, for example, I was watching a Sonic Adventure DX, every single story speedrun done by 6 individual people, and they were amazing, and it was very entertaining. But the way they spoke about the Sonic Adventure DX speedrunning community like a family, I was like, I can't believe there's enough people doing this for it to be, I mean, a community. I think it's fantastic. Don't get me wrong. The way they were bigging each other up and everything, I'm like, this is so wholesome. These crazy bastards playing this terrible Sonic game, and they know it's bad as well. Like, they're just glitching through every single wall in that game, because I think you can pretty much glitch through every single wall in that game. Yeah. I mean, they kept going on about, oh yeah, we discovered, blah blah blah, discovered this glitch through the snowboarding. So I was like, oh man. Must be cool to be part in that. So anyway, I was up for doing some speed running, but it has to be, I think it's best to go for like something kind of platformery, probably from the 16-bit sort of era that not many people have done. So have I seen them? Have I seen what the? I mean, I watched the whole Sonic Adventure run. But I'm looking for suggestions on things to speedrun now. One of the games, and it's not very good, but I think this is the kind, to give you an example, the really bad Mega Drive platformer Fantasia. I've got it on the wall over there. Nerd alert. Like I say, this is where these ideas start and stop, generally. I was just up for giving it a crack. I know the game is trash. The game is trash, but it holds a place in my heart because when I first got my Mega Drive in 1991, got 3 games for it. I think Altered Beast obviously was one of the packing games, and we all know that's terrible. Sonic, I think I asked for it, and that was really all I was really interested in. And I think for some reason it was also bundled with Fantasia. And you're right. When I got it, I was like, this game is trash. But because it was I had 3 games, and I just played it over and over and over again. So I'm very familiar with this piece of shit. Yeah, so much so that I was pushed to buy it off eBay. Or you're pushed to buy it, you know, like my inner nerd got the better of me. This game is awful. Awful. Oh, look at the state of that manual. I don't think I've ever actually opened the box. But there she is. So if we so for an example, like something like this, which I'm sure has speed. You know what? I'm actually sad enough to have watched someone speedrun Fantasia. Something semi-obscure. Yep, Castle of Illusion, World of Illusion. They are both good. So good. I don't own them. I don't think. Oh, hang on. Tell a lie, mate. Look at that. There we go. Give that a go. I mean, I wouldn't punish you on a stream with it. I would practice a bit and then come along and then try and impress you all with oh, that's interesting. Again, I don't think I've ever opened this, but it's like the Japanese game with the European instructions. That's curious. Hey, I've got some Japanese games. Here we go. Let me show off. Like, I don't own loads of games. I mean, in my life I have done, but I tend to have sold them. But some of my choice cuts for you, if you're interested. Running a very real risk of the whole thing falling down there. Bare Knuckle 2. Mega Drive is modded. Yep. It's got switch on the back to go 50, 60 hertz, and you can put anything. Pretty much every console on this wall has been messed with in ways it probably should not have been messed with. The PS1 that's there, that one. I put a, what's it called? Station X or whatever, some ODE thing. Oh, you've joined TikTok. As the stream isn't working for me. No, you're joking. Don't say that to me. Don't join TikTok. I am streaming on YouTube as well, actually. So maybe if you go there, what's the bloody link? Here we go. I don't know. It does mean you'll be outside the party. If you're serious, tell me what's going down if it's not working. What's my YouTube? Let me find it. I've got the best of intentions of you don't see anything on your phone either, just the comments. Uh-oh. Hang on a minute. Let me just get my, oh no, shit, I've got nothing. Well, let me check on my phone. That would be interesting. An error occurred. Please try again. That's interesting, isn't it? That's interesting. Okay, works for me. Oh, pointing headgear sending me a picture of the problem. It's true. And you know what? It even, hang on a second. What the fuck? Mod view is here. Dismiss.
It's a fucking disgrace.
It's a fucking disgrace.
What a fucking disgrace.
How weird. Okay. Gonna restart the stream. Yeah, no, thank you, pointy headgear. I've let me the video in. Okay, gonna restart the stream. Hold tight. I'm gonna stop.